prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard talk career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Fuck the back day yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we...
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Here's Carter on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're throwing it. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Slot man motioned over. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They motion the slot man right. Throw in on 3rd and long. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
He brings it in. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught near the pylon.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. For the Detroit touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. McCarthy throwing right away. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They'll run here on 1st down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is reeled in by Jackson. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Hutchinson reels it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down, 1 yard to go. We send a man in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They've got a man in motion. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. Has his man. It's Addison. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Evans now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Minnesota spends its second time out here. They're down to their final one in this half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 38. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jarvarius Ward brings him down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at a 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch calling for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Vikings football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion here. Back to the well again. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Another carry for him. Juke the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll run now on 2nd down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Vikings with a chance to break this tie. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Blown back gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Now McCarthy. That's complete to Jackson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Running back sent in motion left. McCarthy to throw for it. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 1. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd down from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Motion man right is Jefferson. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Looking right, and he finds him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Jukes one defender. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Evans now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Pass complete to Gibbs. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30. He's going to throw this one into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. from the 24. Escapes the pocket. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. A quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running it now out of the gun. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. pressure on this kick for Will Riker. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Setting up a throw. He's got a man left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. McCarthy throwing here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On first down, they'll run. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jones reels it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Caught for big yards on the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Evans now to return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a man in motion. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's on the move. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing that 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Hauled in left side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions down by only 3. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Looking right, and he finds him. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
To throw. Chased out to his right. Trying to push it deep dip. He's got it at the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They send the tight end in motion. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Still one more in their pocket to use. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here he is to throw. He has all day back there. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up to pass. Complete out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And that ties this game. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Here's Carter on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for the Lions.
It's Gibbs on the carry. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Another one for Gibbs. Jukes out a one-stop. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull in front. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
So it's
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the